Hello everyone, welcome back to Premier League Unfiltered. I hope you're all doing well. Breaking news first, Michael Carrick will be the permanent manager for Manchester United for next season. He's set to sign a 2-year contract with a potential 1-year extension. It's not official yet, but we might see the announcement on Sunday after the game at Old Trafford against Forest. Anyways, the big talking point from last weekend was West Ham nil, Arsenal 1. This was a high magnitude game with everything at stake. Arsenal chasing the title, West Ham fighting for their lives, but the big talking point is the VAR call on the Arsenal goal. And in my opinion, it was a clear foul on the keeper. But look, football is a contact sport. My issue isn't the contact, it's the blatant inconsistency in the refereeing. Remember the first game of the season, United vs Arsenal, where Bayindir was clearly fouled, the goal stood, and we were told to move on. And now, in a game with identical contact, the referee has gone with an opposite decision. But despite the controversy, I think Arsenal have crossed the final hurdle, and with that win, they are on 79 points with only 2 games left, and it's highly unlikely they bottle it now. But on the flip side, for West Ham, going down feels inevitable. The VAR drama might have been the final nail in the coffin. And it was a strange weekend. We had 5 draws in 10 games. Liverpool Chelsea 1-1, Spurs also drawing 1-1 against Leeds. Then we had City cruising to 3-0 win over Brentford and Palace. They've closed the gap to 2 points now and they're sitting on 77 points at the moment. Now let's come to Manchester United. 0-0 draw against Sunderland after the high of the Liverpool double, and this was a massive reality check. But the word around the club this week is Michael Carrick is set to continue in the permanent role, and my stance, I'm 50-50, but I would definitely back him and wish him all the best. He's been steady, but the Sunderland game is a preview of next season if we don't recruit perfectly. And the other issue which came to limelight against Sunderland is that this season United are yet to win a single game where Casemiro hasn't featured, and when he's not there to shield the back four, we look like a mid-table side. So ideally, we would need to bring in a high-quality replacement for him in the summer. Anyways, moving on, let's look at Matchweek 37. Arsenal vs Burnley on Monday night. Arsenal should have it easy from here. Burnley are fighting, but the Gunners are untouchable. Arsenal will win this 2-0, and their final game is against Palace, who are heading into the Conference League final, and Palace have nothing to play for in the Premier League and will likely rotate heavily to protect their first team. Then we saw Villa dismantle Liverpool to confirm their UCL spot, and over at Stamford Bridge, the noise is getting louder. Exciting reports suggest Chelsea are narrowing their search to Xabi Alonso or Iriola. Either would be a massive statement. And for this week's derby against Spurs, I think Chelsea actually pull it off. I'll go for a 1-0 Chelsea win, and Chelsea are also in the FA Cup final against City, but I think City would come out on top in the final. Then United vs Forest, I'm predicting a 4-1 win to United, and it's all about the return of Casemiro, his final game at Old Trafford. For United, I think he's arguably been one of the best signings in the recent years. 159 games for United, 26 goals, and he registers 3.7 tackles per 90 and a 62% win rate when he's on the pitch. Having him alongside Mainu and Bruno gives us the control we lacked against Sunderland. And keep an eye on Bruno Fernandes. He is on the verge of leveling or breaking the Premier League assist record in this game, which I'm predicting will happen against Forest. And in terms of the United predicted 11, I'll go for Lemens in goal as usual, and the defense of Mazraoui, Maguire, Martinez and Shaw, midfield of Casemiro, Mainu and Bruno, and the front three of Ahmad, Mbomo and Cunha. Elsewhere, we have Brentford Palace. I'll go for a 3-2 win for Brentford. Everton Sunderland, I'll go for a 1-1 draw. Then I'll go for Fulham 3-0 win over Wolves. West Ham vs Newcastle, I'll go for 2-0 win for Newcastle. Leeds Brighton, I'll go for a Brighton win 2-1. Bournemouth City, I'll go for a 2-0 win for Manchester City. So there it is. Arsenal are 2 steps away from the league title. City are praying for a miracle, and United are looking to end their home season on a high. And with that, we come to an end for this episode. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. I'll speak to you all soon. Take care everyone. Bye bye.